Hello everyone and welcome to a new Gaming Academy tutorial. In this video I will show you a cool way to play Graves Jungle with a build perfectly adapted to the current patch and an exceptional playstyle. Before starting I want to tell you that I found this player in a ranked match on one of my accounts, and it amazed me how well he played throughout the match, something that made me recommend and present to you the build he played, his runes and his gameplay. Let's jump straight to the action and exactly at the beginning of the game. You have to start the game with the jungle item, potions and a ward of course, and to go directly to the place where you want to start to prevent a potential invasion of the opposing team. We notice that in this game Graves chose to go on the side of the bot and start with the blue buff followed by the frog. The team helps him a lot with blue buff, which is why he doesn't lose almost any life for both mobs and killed them in a relatively short time, fact that is essential for a jungler at the beginning of the game. We can observe his movements and how he uses Graves' knockback to keep mobs at a distance, and also the mechanics of his skills to benefit from the maximum damage he can have. He finishes the two mobs somewhere around minute 2, then goes straight to the wolf camp to finish off his bottom jungle, where again we can see Graves' mechanism to take advantage of the maximum damage of the champion by the simple fact that he approaches the wolves and hits them from close range. At the same time, he uses his abilities for extra damage. One thing I recommend, regardless of which champion we play, take advantage of the blue buff. Also at this field we can see how he takes advantage of every second of the game and tries to kill the wolves while they are already moving away from their lair where they are respawning. He continues his jungle at the raptors camp and doesn't go directly to the red buff, which is very effective for a champion with as much clear as Graves because he does it progressively and quickly enough to not waste time between camps. In the meanwhile, the game is very passive and does not force him to waste time helping a lane. He reaches red buff somewhere around minute 250, a good time to finish all his jungle and prepare for the river crab. A very interesting thing that he does and I also recommend is the fact that he secured his vision in the red buff area to prevent a possible invasion from the enemy jungle. Most players don't do this, which is why they risk being left without this buff. In many cases, the enemy jungle is waiting hidden in the bush to steal it. As skills, I recommend the following order. Start with the quick draw to get an extra hit, but after that max your Q and only 1 point in smoke. A single point in smoke is enough to benefit from its effect because the damage it gives is unimportant. Q will be followed by E and an R at level 6, 11 and 16. I noticed that Graves finished his jungle somewhere around 320 and was close to the top zone to defend the tower. He catches Camel in a not very happy situation and gets a very easy kill for this match. At the same time, we notice that this gank made him lose the crab from the river, but I think that everyone here, including me, thinks it was very worth it. Graves has completely finished his jungle and has a kill before the first recall in the base. We notice that after the first recall, he bought serrated dirk, which I recommend to you and to rush this item. At the same time, if you return to the base later and you have enough money, I also recommend taking a long sword and a potion or a pink ward, depending on the extra gold left. We notice that the entire jungle is done and goes directly to the bot lane for a gank because the enemies are very pushed. Despite the fact that they had vision in the bush, they don't have enough time to retreat, and Graves makes another successful gank within 5 minutes. His gameplay in this match caught my attention, and I think it's clear how well this Graves has played in the jungle role so far. He manages to make another kill, making the situation of the enemy ADC very difficult and causing him to lose a lot of experience and farm. After that, he goes directly to the river to make his crab. Since the bot lane is very pushed and the enemies in the base, Graves and the team take advantage of this situation and secure the first Drake. As a full build for this video, I recommend the following items. Yaomu's Ghost Blade, the Collector, Black Cleaver, Starax Gauge, Mortal Reminder and Mercury's Treads. There are other builds that you can do on Graves and try to play him in Trinity Force, but I recommend this one for much higher mobility and burst damage. As runes I recommend Precision with Inspiration, and to use Fleet Footwork, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight. Choose Attack Speed with Adaptive Force and HP. The best way to improve your jungle macro is through VOD reviews, either from yourself or ideally from a higher elo player like this Graves, so I'll leave it to you to watch this video further and draw your own conclusions. I will post many more tutorials and videos of the top League of Legends players, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next tutorials that will take you to another level. At the same time, leave me your opinion in the comments and any questions you have. I answer everyone very explicitly, and when we grow this community to 1,000 subscribers, we will also do a coaching session on livestream. I will play Flex and Solo K with you, and we will be much more active as a community. I will post all these things on the community tab when we unlock it. Thank you very much for your attention and don't miss this Graves gameplay until the end because you have something to learn. See you in the next tutorial.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. team's turret has been destroyed. Legendary. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team has slain Baron Nashor. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Legendary. Killing spree.